Hi friends, welcome to Tech Case Study and T-SQL series. So today we are going to discuss about not null constraint in SQL. So that not null constraint is used in databases to ensure that column cannot have a null value. The constraint enforces that every record in a table must have a value for that column, and null values are not allowed in not null constraint. Here is an example for creating the table with not null constraint. Create table employee ID int not null, first name last name varchar 50 not null, int age int data type. So in this example, employee ID, first name and last name columns are specified as a not null, meaning they must have a value for every record while inserting the data. Age column is not specified as a not null, so it can have null values by default. Let's go ahead and see the example to insert the data into the table. Okay. So let's create new database. Use training. So we have discussed the table name and what columns and not null constraint. Let's create. And so insert into employees. This is the syntax for insert into values, insert into table name and column names, values, whatever specified the values. Okay. This is the age. All columns have values, hence it will insert the data, right? Here if you will see in first name we don't have a value, it is a null value. It won't allow you to insert the data into the table. It will give the cannot insert null into the column first name table, column does not allow insert, fails. Okay. Again this one last name also we have specified as a not null, right? So not null we have now specified as a null. This is also will fail. Okay. So cannot insert the value null into the last name. This is the table and which column does not allow nulls, insert fails. This is the error we will get. Okay. Here we are using small examples. In real-time environment we will get lakhs data. So in that case it's very difficult to identify the data into the table source field. And last name is done. This we have mentioned null value for age. Let's see it will insert or not. Okay, this is inserted. Why? Because we haven't specified any constraint for this column. By default it will take as a null. If you have not mentioned anything, by default it will take as a null. It will allow the null values. Okay. The first one succeeds because all columns are provided with non-null values. Hence it is inserted into the data. The second and third one fail because they attempt to insert null values into the first name and last name columns, which are having not null constraints. See, not null constraint, we have added those fields. That is the reason it's not allowing to insert the null value into the data, into the table. The fourth one success, even though the age is provided as null, it's allowed according to the table definition. So why? Because by default it will take as a null. Though that is the reason it's inserted the data to age field. If we will pass the null value also. Okay. This is about not null constraint. If you are watching first time, please subscribe to my channel and do comment, like and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.